Hey folks, welcome back to Silent Hunter 3. We are now in area AL28. So what we're going to do is set up a patrol grid. And at least it's nighttime. So we want to be in this grid, this area, for about 24 hours. So let us make a kind of the speed we're going, it's going to be a lot more than 24 hours, but whatever. And 7 knots. Alright. So we'll just, every once in a while, we'll go under and we will listen to our sound microphones, basically. So how you guys doing? Nobody's coughing, right? Nobody's got any virus? Yes. Alright. Well, I'm going to huddle in my cabin spot and try not to get sick from all you people. Don't come near me. Don't come near me. I'll shoot. I'll shoot you all. Where's my pile of toilet paper? Yeah, I'm making fun of all you people panicking. Some of the things you do make sense. You should have been washing your hands already. But closing the school system, while kind of makes sense, also kind of doesn't make sense. You don't want a whole bunch of kids in the same place. Okay, I understand that. But the buildings get cleaned every night. There's a nurse on hand. The children aren't bunched together shoulder to shoulder. They're actually spread out pretty well in classrooms. They get fed meals that are cooked at certain temperatures to ensure that they're well, and staff who get sick aren't allowed near the kids. Now millions of children will be released into the wild. You say, well, their parents will take care of them. No. In the United States, at least, most families are two-income families. There's very few housewives or house husbands left. This is not the 1950s. Those kids are going to end up crammed into somebody's family house with the one husband or wife who stays home. Or they're going to daycare, and daycare is only by law allowed to handle so many kids. And daycare is not really known for being the most healthy place in the world. Any more, ironically, than American hospitals. If you're healthy, you don't want to go to American hospital. So, stop panicking. Stop hogging the toilet paper. It doesn't hold back the viruses. You can't make a wall of it. Now, I'll see you in a half an hour when I decide to dive and listen. Ooh, it's cloudy. That's actually not bad for us. It means no, I don't see any moon. That's great. That's wonderful. Who's been smoking? It looks smoky in here. Have you been smoking? All right, I'll see you guys when something happens. Okay, folks, I'm listening. Engines are off. We're still going about 2 knots, though, just from momentum. I don't seem to be hearing anything. Though my ears have been stuffy lately, so I don't know. If it sounds like I'm sick, guys, I always sound like this. I have a snuffy nose. I always have sinus and snuffy noises. I'm very much an introvert. Basically, not anti-social. I just don't need to be that social. I don't need 700 friends on my Facebook. I just need family on my Facebook. I don't need 300 friends in real life. I just need about 5. So I'm probably not going to get ill. I even cook my own food when I need to, and since I'm not ill, I can't get myself ill. I would suggest staying away from restaurants if I was you, though. I worked at a restaurant for a while. I don't want to make any names, but I quit, and the reasons were multiple. And one of them was I don't think anybody cleaned their hands as much as I did, and I basically cleaned my hands when I was supposed to. So, you know, I'm sure they're doing it now. I'm sure they're cleaning their hands now, but they really should have been cleaning their hands before it became you know, a plague. And we started closing churches, schools, and businesses. Smithsonian's closed. I mean, I never heard of that closing unless it was a government closing, so. Ironically, I think the Holocaust Museum still might be open, but I might be wrong. Okay, I don't hear anything. Another half hour, around 3:15, I'll be back to listen. Right, it's about 3:11. All right, yeah, nothing's going on.
Yes, sir. Surface the boat.
How's the crew going? Crew's going okay. What is that?
Yes, sir. Head slow. Yes, sir. Current speed 7 knots.
Once we surface, we'll recharge the batteries. Okay. You get up there.
Yes, sir. Recharging batteries. Yes, sir. Standard propulsion.
All right.
Yes, sir. Current speed 6 knots.
No, 7.
Yes, sir. Current speed 7 knots.
So we still have more than 75% of our fuel. And I'm not... 7 knots, guys. 7 knots. Okay, there you go. So I'm not going to be losing much of my fuel. And I can actually see that down here, too. You guys might have noticed that. If I point at a certain area, I go, yep, I'm back here. And there's the fuel. See? Here we go, fuel. And it's by gallon, I guess. But you can tell we're still pretty high up. Bananas, sausages. I guess those might be plantains, actually. Oranges, good for scurvy. Why is it so smoky in here? Is this because it's the red lights? Must be really salted meats. There's no way that stuff would stay that long. I think there's a mod that actually makes the food disappear at the same rate that the fuel does, so you get an impression that you're losing food and fuel. Yeah. My little captain's quarters. I mean, I have a captain's bed down there, but I always think of this as the captain's quarters. Oh, look at that. Ugh. Alright, well, I'll see what stuff happens. Out here, I'm not sure if we're going to even run into planes. I mean, we're technically, where are we, between Iceland and Great Britain? Well, Iceland, more like Greenland and Ireland, but, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we got attacked there by planes. Got attacked there by planes. Got attacked there by planes. Alright. So I know exactly how far I have to be to not get attacked by planes. Or how close I could be to be attacked by planes, whatever. So we'll be patrolling AL-28, not to be confused with Area 52 or Area 51 or Area 57 or whatever. I'm not into conspiracy theories. So let's do this thing. Hey folks, I'm getting weird visual effects. Sometimes I see something that looks like a fracture, you know, like that tells me that the game's putting something in there and I can't see yet. But right now I'm also seeing like little lights off the surface of the water, like somebody's using a flashlight and it's bouncing off the water. And I'm not sure. Yeah, see that's more of a glitch in the program, I think. But there seems to be like little lights, and I'm not sure if that's like ships that are close enough that I'm starting to see disturbances in the water or not. Yeah, that's just a glitch. But something else was here, and I'm not sure if I've been spotted or not. Well, I'm going to play it in-game. I'm not going to mega. I'm going to keep on going the same course I was anyway, which is putting me in the direction of whatever it is, but we'll see.
Yes, sir.
Okay, guys, we completed a 24-hour patrol of this area, and we've seen nothing, heard nothing. I mean, we could fiddle around more. I think we still have a lot of fuel. Yeah. I'm going to end this episode now. Next episode, we'll probably listen in a little more, fiddle around. If nothing happens, then we will go back home. And we will use the previously marked areas to tell us where to avoid contacts. But this does tell me, though, that it is possible to go after targets across the Atlantic. And it doesn't even have to be American targets. Canada is at war with us. There's a few places here I could probably sneak this boat really close in. I mean, World War I. Where's Halifax? World War I had a huge accident in Halifax. Though I don't think that was a torpedo attack. I think that was just a ship blowing up. But look at that. That's a huge port. If I could get there. Yeah. Well, like I said, we're just going to end it now. If I can find myself. There we go. So we're just going to end it. And stay safe.